you wouldn't be able to get through for all their bumping and grinding with their little tambourines. But you see how it is now? Not a single woman. I was wrong. No one except for one, my neighbor's coming. Hello there! Kalonike!
Lysistrata! Oh, what are you so angry for? Relax, child. You'll give yourself wrinkles. That's no good.
Look, Kalonike! My heart is burning and I've got a headache over the women. Look at us. Men think that we're just no good.
Oh, gracious, we certainly are.
But the women have been told to meet down here so that we can discuss something that actually matters, and they're asleep rather than coming.
So what is it, darling Lysistrata? What are you calling us women together for? I mean, what is the thing? Is it a substantial affair?
It's big!
Oh, is it thick too?
God, yes, thick!
Oh, then why haven't we come already?
Then we would have come quickly. Oh. This is something that I've been working myself and stroking my chin on when I can't sleep at night.
Oh, it must be slick from all that stroking.
I don't know, but in the hands of women, all of Greece will be saved.
In the hands of women, they won't help.
I know that the fate of the entire city of Athens depends on us. Either our enemies in Sparta will no longer exist.
Oh, hallelujah, no more Sparta.
And the Boeotians will be wiped out.
Yes.
But if we can all come together here, from Sparta, from Boeotia, and here, together we will save Greece.
Now what clever, brilliant thing could women do? We just sit around, dye our hair, put on colorful dresses, pretty ourselves up, put on daring lingerie, chic slippers.
Those are exactly the things I expect to bring our salvation. Colorful dresses,
Yes.
perfume,
Yes.
makeup, icy shoes,
Yes.
see-through Nikes.
How?
Oh, it'll make it so that no men will be able to raise their spears to each other.
Oh, goodness, I'm going to get a red dress then.
Or raise their shields.
And I'll put on that hot new negligee.
Not even the tiniest sword.
And I'll need new shoes.
So why aren't the women here yet?
Yet, heavens, they should have flown here ages ago.
My dear, you'll see, the women are just like the locals, late to everything. But there's not a single woman here from the docks or the port.
Oh, well, how do you know them? They were straddling their way on their oars before the sun came up.
I was really expecting the women from the West Coast to be here first, and they haven't come yet.
Oh, I'm sure some heavy woman is thrusting herself a mast right now. Oh, but there you go. Some of them are on their way right now.
Oh, and here's some others coming.
Oh, where are they from?
Cow country.
Stepped in bullshit. Crap.
We're not late, are we, Lysistrata? What do you say? Why won't you say something?
I'm not going to say anything nice, Myrrhine, for someone arriving only now for something so important.
Well, it's just because I couldn't find my panties in the dark. But if it comes to it, you can just tell those of us that are here.
Oh, no. Let's wait just a little while for the women from Boeotia and Sparta to come.
Oh, that's a better idea. Oh, look, here comes Lampito now.
Welcome, my dearest nephew.
You look so beautiful. What a tan. What a build. You could throttle a bull.
Yeah, I reckon I could. I exercise. Even my own.
Oh, you just have a gorgeous tits.
Hey, oh, back off now. I don't take to being felt up like you was some meat inspector.
And this other girl, where's she from?
This little lady is Madam Ambassador from the fertile plains of the ocean.
Ooh, she's Boeotian, all right. She's got a gorgeous valley down there.
Sweet Lord, her comments bring me pink too.
And who's this other girl?
She's a right rich lady from Corinth.
Oh, she sure is rich. Here and here too.
Now, who called this here meeting of the women folk?
I did.
Well, why don't you go on and say what it is you have to say to us?
Yes, dear, do tell us what's so important to you.
I'll tell you, but before I do, I'm going to ask you all a little question.
Oh, anything you like.
Do you miss the fathers of your children when they're off in the army? I know that every one of you has a husband away from home.
My husband's been on campaign for 5 months guarding his post.
Mine's been the last 7 months on the peninsula.
Well, mine, as soon as he's discharged, straps on his belt and flies off again.
There's not even a glimmer of a spare lover now. And with the economy the way it is, I can't find a dildo longer than 6 inches to provide some rubbery bit of relief.
Would you be willing then, if I have a plan, to join with me and destroy the war?
Oh, sweet Lord, I would for one.
catch a glimpse of peace.
Then there's no sense in keeping this a secret any longer. For us, my fellow women, if we're going to force those men to negotiate peace, we must abstain from
What? Say it!
That's what we do it then.
Yes, we do it! Even if we have to die!
We must completely abstain from sex! Here we go! Why dost thou frown and lower thy lashes? Thou skin turns pale, the tears do drown thine orbs. Will you not? Why do you linger?
Oh, I can't do it! On with the war!
Oh God, no! On with the war! Is that all you have to say, little Miss Oyster? Just now you said you were ready to cut yourself in half.
Oh, anything else you like. Anything. If necessary, I'd walk through fire if I had to. Anything's better than no sex. My dear Lysistrata, nothing else compares.
What about you?
Oh, I'd walk through fire too.
What a race of sluts we are! No wonder they write tragedies about us. Have sex with any god that comes along, then dump the babies. But you, my dear Spartan, if you alone would join me, together we can still save the situation. Cast your vote with me.
It's a hard thing. In the name of the Lord, it truly is for a woman to sleep alone without her stick shoved. Oh, God, yes. All the same, we must have peace.
Oh, you're the greatest! You're the real woman here!
Okay. If we do abstain from what you said, I mean, may it never happen, would it more likely result in peace?
Much more likely, I swear. If we sit at home, all made up, naked, except for a transparent slip, and walk by them shaved to a perfect triangle. Get hot and horny for the old bump and grind. But we don't come to them. We just stay away. They'll make peace, sure enough, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I know when old King Menelaus of Sparta saw Helen of Troy show her naked apples, he plumb lost control of his sword.
Husbands just ignore us, sweetie.
As they say, any finger can plug the dike.
I cannot do with those rubbery imitations! What if our husbands grab us and they drag us to the bedroom by force?
Hang on to the doorframe.
And if they beat us?
Then submit in the worst way. It's no fun by force. And make sure to nag them as much as you can. Don't worry, they'll give up very quickly. For everyone knows a man will only get any when it's convenient for the woman.
Well, if you both think that it is best, then we agree.
And we'll convince our husbands to uphold the peace right and proper. But how will you keep your Athenians from acting orange?
Oh, don't you worry about that. We'll take care of our part.
No way. Not while there's an endless supply of money in the Parthenon up there.
We're going to take over the Parthenon today. The veteran women are stationed to do that. While we get organized here, they're going to seize the Acropolis. Lampito, everyone, why don't we go right ahead and swear an oath so that we're totally committed?
You just declare the oath and we'll swear it.
Good. Where's the slave girl? What are you looking at? Put the shield down in front of us, face down. Someone bring the sacred genitals.
Lysistrata, what kind of oath are you going to have us swear?
Oh, over the shield. Just like they say, the venerable playwright Aeschylus once showed them slaughtering a victim for the blood.
Oh, don't do it, Lysistrata. You don't swear an oath for peace over a shield.
Well, what do you swear an oath by?
Well, what if we got a white stud horse and we cut off its genitals and then we swore over that? Yeah.
So, where are you going to find a white stud?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, what will we swear then?
Oh, we'll place a large drinking bowl face up, sacrifice a jug of sweet wine, and swear not to spill any.
I can't tell you how much I like that.
Slave girl, bring a bowl of wine from inside. Lampito, everyone, grab hold of the bowl. Let one of you repeat what I'm going to say, and the rest of you swear and affirm the oath afterwards. To my lovers and husband, I will be imperforate.
Blessed perforate.
It means we don't let them come in our directions. We're gonna dysfunction their screaming erections. No pissing, no punching, no perforation, no heaving, no sweating, no penetration.
Let no man, neither lover nor husband,
Let no man, neither lover nor husband,
come to me with a hard on. Say it.
come to me with a heart.
At home, chaste, I will pass my life.
At home, chaste, I will pass my life.
All made up and dressed up.
All made up and dressed up.
So my husband is desperately hot for me.
So my husband is desperately hot for me.
But I will never surrender to my husband.
But I will never surrender to my husband.
And if he forces me against my will,
And if he forces me against my will,
I will just lie there and not thrust back.
lie there and not thrust back.
I will not raise my slippers to the ceiling. If I fulfill this oath, may I drink from this bowl.
If I fulfill this oath, may I drink from this bowl.
If I get some, may I drink only water.
And if I get some, may I drink only water.
Do you all swear and affirm the oath?
We do.
Now let us consecrate the offering. The women have no cash in the cards on Acropolis. So now, Lampito, go on and set up everything among your people in Sparta. Leave the rest here with us as hostages. As for us, let's join the other women on the peak and bang those bolts to the door.
Yeah! Don't you think that the men will muster a counterattack against us?
That doesn't bother me a bit. They can't come with fire or threats enough to force these gates open. Except on our turn.
Yeah, that's for sure. Right after Aphrodite. Otherwise, we women wouldn't dare be called impossible old bitches.
Come on. swarm of women helping the others right here at the doors?
Why are you scared sick of us? Does it really seem there are so many of us? You know you're only looking at the few of the millions of us.
Yeah! Are we gonna let these sluts yak on and on? Shouldn't some of them already broken up better on their backs?
Let's just put our paws on the ground so that if any of them come near us, nothing will be in our way.
God almighty, if someone had hit him in the jaw a few times with their best shot, they wouldn't be coming in.
Someone take a shot. I'll stand here and take it. Oh, but I'll be the last bitch out to crack your nut.
Shut up! I'm gonna knock you clean out of your skin.
If you touch this man with so much as a finger,
What if I pound you with my knuckles? What awful thing are you gonna do about it?
I'll take out the lungs and intestines and eat them.
Females are the most shameful life forms on earth. This one I believe.
Let's pick up the water bottle.
You unknown scum, what are you doing with that water?
What are you doing with that fire, you old corpse? You gonna light your own fire?
Pile up a funeral bonfire and light it under your friend.
Oh, you want to light down your fire with this?
Douse my fire?
We'll see soon enough.
Maybe I should just fry you with this torch.
Hey, if that is so handy, I'll give you a bath. You sure need one.
A bath? You right, Hank.
Might as well clean you up. A bath is as far as you'll get with me.
That's some guts.
I'm free. I have the right to speak, Sam.
Make sure you don't scream for helping me.
You can't play it. Games here, you know.
Set her on fire.
Your turn. First wave. Liquefy.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm firing you. Maybe someday you'll sprout a little.
My branches to grow.
Since you've got a fire, why not warm yourself up?
So it's flared up again. Loose women, banging on their tambourines, screaming out the names of their queer little gods. Wait until you hear about their latest name. They violated us in every possible way. They hosed us. In our clothes, we look like we pissed our stirrups. Son, your case may hold water, but it doesn't have justice on its side. It's our own fault when we contribute to the women's diabolical schemes and teach them to be whores. Then these things happen. And say something like, Mr. Jeweler, sir, it's about that necklace you repaired. Last night, my wife was dancing around and the pin popped out of the hole. I've got to go across the lake right now. So if you don't mind, could you come by tonight and put the pin back in her hole? Someone else would go to the shoe store and talk to a healthy young man who's got a cock that's no chicken. Mr. Shoemaker, it's about my wife's foot. The ring on her sandal, it hurts her little toesies because they're so delicate. So could you come by in the middle of the day and loosen it up so she won't be so tight? One thing leads to another, and now it's come to this. As Secretary of Defense, I've managed to get a contract for a supply of logs so we can build oars for the battleships. I've come here to the Treasury to get the money to pay for them, and these women have blocked the gates on them. Oh, it doesn't do any good to stand around. Use your crowbar so I can bring the women back under control. Bring them into the gates now and pump away until it blows. I'll take the lever in here and help you.
Hooking those things in here. I'm looking back Why do you have to use crowbars instead of those tools? You'd be better off using your brains and some common sense.
How dare you, you polluted witch! Where's the guard? Take her entire hands behind her back.
If he touched me with so much as the tip of his finger, he'll run nesting with virgin vengeance.
Scared, are you? You! Grab her by the waist, hurry! Help him tie her up!
If you lay a hand on her, I'll make you eat your own watery shit.
Shit!
what to do with these dangerous creatures. As the present conflict cannot be resolved, Zeus, king of the gods, has made specific provision for such a circumstance in the universal code of behavior for all mortal humans.
Tell it.
This provision necessitates the action of a formal inquiry and binding arbitration on the subject of the cause of the irreconcilable differences previously named. Statements will be heard on each side, with particular regard to the central issue at hand. What the hell were they thinking when they seized this most venerable lot in the city? And to what end have they occupied the great and holy rock of the Acropolis? This most sacred of sacred precincts.
Interrogator, don't let her convince you of anything. Every trick in the book. It would be scandalous to let this situation go without a proper scrutiny.
On to business then. Following the code of Zeus, I'll ask my first question concerning their conduct. What did you want when you locked and bolted down the heart of the city?
The money, so we can keep it safe and prevent you from using it for the war.
So we're here because of the money.
And all that other turmoil too. All those caucuses, lobbyists, and politicians. They just want to have something to steal. So they go around declaring a crisis everywhere. Let them do what they want now. There's no way they're getting the money anymore.
So what are you going to do?
We're going to manage the finances for you.
You manage the money.
What's so strange about that? Don't we take care of the money at home and
That's not the same.
What's not the same?
We need it for the war.
War in the first place.
How will we maintain security if we don't?
We will keep you safe.
You?
Yes, us.
That's perverse.
You're going to be saved whether you want to be or not.
You're being ridiculous.
Getting annoyed, it still has to be done.
In the name of all that's holy, it's wrong.
Sir, you simply must be saved.
Even if I don't want to be saved.
Reason for you to be saved.
Where did it come from that you're so concerned about war and peace?
I'll tell you.
Then do it faster. You're gonna be sorry.
Then pay attention and try to keep your hands under control.
I can't. I'm so angry it's too hard to hold them back.
You'll be even sorrier if you don't.
I hope you die the way you broke, you old hag. Go ahead.
I will. For a long time now, we haven't been happy with the way you've been treating us. We weren't satisfied. We hear how you screwed up some important negotiation, and it would hurt us inside. But we'd ask our husbands, so, at the town meeting today, what conditions did you vote to put on the peace treaty? And my husband would say, what's the matter to you? Won't you shut up?
Well, I would never shut up.
Yeah.
You would have gotten a beating if you hadn't kept quiet.
Exactly. So, for a while, I kept quiet. And then, sometime later, we find out about some other colossally wrong decision you made. And I'd say, so dear, how is it you can be so stupid when you handle these situations? And right away, he'd give me an angry look and say that if I didn't get back to my sewing, he'd give me a screaming headache. Boys, men's work, he'd say.
By Zeus, he was right.
Right! What do you mean, right, you miserable wreck? When we turn off our advice when your policy was wrong, when we hear you say openly in the streets, there is a real man left in this country, and someone else would say, by God, that's the truth.
Damn right.
At that point, we women decided to collaborate and save Greece together. What are we supposed to wait for? Now, if you'll be willing to listen to us when we make a good point and stay quiet like we did, we can straighten you out.
You straighten us out? That's absurd! I can't take it!
Be quiet!
Damn you, woman! If I'll be quiet for you, you should hold your tongue the way your bra holds your... Quiet? Over my dead body!
Well, if that's what's bothering you, here, you can take my bra. You can use some restraint yourself and be quiet.
And you better take this part.
desire blows between our legs and thighs, and a hard desire's ornamenta plumb their pipes. I think one day we'll be known in Greece as Lysistrata's Lady Liberators!
How do you expect to keep this whole mess of countries from getting tangled and sorted all out?
Very easily.
How? Explain!
Well, it's just like doing your hair. It starts in a tangled, dirty mess. But we women take it, stroke it a little, caress it this way, pull it that way, until it straightens out. We'll do the same with war if we're allowed to, sending out diplomatic missions here and there.
You're gonna solve serious problems with combs and conditioners. That's stupid!
If it had any sense, you'd handle your politics the same way we handle our hair.
Oh, come on!
First of all, just like bad hair, you use shampoo to wash the dirt and the grease out of the city. Then bend the head over and spread the hair, so you can brush out the troublemakers and pick out the tangles. As for those who gather and come together for political office, we'll cut off the rat's nests and cut their tails off. Yeah! Style it into a coiffure of union and harmony, and spray it so that everyone stays together. And any immigrants, and any foreigners who are on our side, and anyone else in debt to the city, we use their hairstyles too. And by Zeus, all those cities, all those loyal allies, you realize they're just like hair extensions lying around, each one by themselves. Choose beads for each of them, braid and weave them together until you created a gorgeous hairdo for all the people.
Isn't it outrageous that these women carry on about beating and bawling when they really have no interest in the war at all?
To hell with you, we pay more than twice. First, we give birth to sons and send them off as soldiers.
Shut up! Don't go there!
And then, when we should enjoy the power and beauty of your youth, we sleep alone at home because of the war. I won't say anything more about us, but I feel worse for those innocent girls growing old at home.
Don't men grow old too?
Yes, but it's so different. A man comes home, and even if he's old and gray, he immediately marries a young girl. But for a woman, there's just a little time, and if she doesn't grab it, no one will want her. She sits around hoping for any chance.
Hey, any man who can still get it up!
Hey! Why don't you go off and die already? Yeah, the cemetery's ready for you. Here, some flowers for your service. We got you pansies. Now you're all set.
You bunch of babbling bitches! Get out of my way!
About lecturing citizens, these women are enemies of hypocrisy, siding with the squad in their hypocrisy. But I'll stand my guard and hold my sword out proudly. In full armor, I'll shout down the town loudly. As for these women, like my forefathers all, I'm going to smack this biatch in the jaw.
The better the current condition, yeah. I have an interest in the city's common funds. I paid for them dearly by giving birth to sons. Your grandfather fought to keep us free, but you spent us into poverty. Say it now, you can say a word at all before I use this boot and kick you in the jaw. but free. But you spin us into poverty. Safe now, you can say a word at all. Before I use this boot to kick you in the jaw.
Bananas this time. Get you back here.
Oh, dear Lysistrata, just let me strip the peels and I'll come right back.
No stripping and no peeling. When she started, everyone else will want to.
Oh, that is a childbirth. Pray ye keep this unborn inside until I can find rest outside this sacred temple grounds.
What are you blabbering about?
I could give birth at any moment.
You weren't pregnant yesterday.
But I am today. Send me home to my nurse right away, Lysistrata.
What are you talking about? What's this hard shell here?
I think it's a tough little boy.
In the name of Aphrodite, it's a hollow metal baby. Oh, let me take a look. You idiot. Is the helmet off of Athena's temple statue? You said you were pregnant.
I am pregnant. By Zeus I am.
Then what's with the helmet?
Just in case I gave birth before I got off the temple grounds. I got the idea from watching the pigeons living inside the temple.
What? Oh, excuses. Well, you can stay here until your little helmet boy has his shots.
But I can't sleep in the temple. I keep dreaming of this giant snake.
Oh, poor me. I can't sleep. I'll die from exhaustion. Those owls are keeping me up. Hooters everywhere.
Ladies, stop making up fantasies. So, you want your husbands. Don't you think they want you too? They're having unbearable nights, I'm sure of it. Stand firm, my good friends, just a little longer. We have a divine oracle that predicts that we will be victorious unless we go against ourselves. Here's the oracle.
Tell us what it says.
Then listen. When the doves of their troubles will stop. The lower shall be higher,
And we'll be on top.
but if the doves under passion crack and fly with wings from the temple, no bird is more of a nymphomaniac.
Wow, it's a pretty clear oracle.
You just need to stand for a little longer. Let's go inside again, my friends. It would be a disgrace to disobey the oracle.
Lysistrata, I don't want to say that.
A schwartz, a slum, a tallywhacker. Ooh, I'm hotter than a firecracker.
Coochie is my coochie!
I've got foamy hormones. It's lust or bust. Oh, Peter, where is my pumpkin eater?
Ladies, come out here, hurry! It's a man! His way. He's got orgy madness. Keep him on the hard, straight road you put him on. Where is he? He's going to the place where Pan has his shrine. He sure is. Who is he? Does anyone recognize him?
Oh my God, yes! It's my husband, Kinesias!
It's your turn to roast him over the fire. Turn him slowly and seduce him. Make love to him, but don't make love to him. Give him everything but according to the terms of your sworn oath. Don't worry, I've got it. Yeah, okay. I'll personally stay a little while with you to help tenderize him. Everyone else inside.
Cramps! Oh, the spasm! It's like being chained but not whipped.
Who goes there?
Me?
A man?
Oh, yes!
Move along then. You here.
Who are you throwing at?
I'm daytime security.
Thank God. Call Myrrhine out to me.
Oh, I'm supposed to call her out for you? And who are you?
Her husband, Kinesias, son of Mover from Shakersville. Just knock uptown anywhere. You're bound to bang into one of us.
Well, hello, honey. Your reputation certainly does precede you. The magnitude of your membership is, well, on the minds of the women here. Your wife always has you on the tip of her tongue. She'll jump right in and say,
Kinesias could lick them all.
Come on. Don't call her out here.
what do I get out of it?
Well, if that's what you want, I will. I mean, all I have is this, but hell, I'll give you whatever I got.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
Well, hurry up. Because my life is nothing but hellish now ever since she left home. The house might as well be empty. It just hurts when I go in. I can't even sit down to a nice meal. My hard-on gets in the way.
Oh, I love him, I do. He does not want me to love him. Don't make me go down to him.
Sweetest little Myrrhine. Honey, baby, why are you doing this? Huh? Come on down here.
There's absolutely no way to come down.
Myrrhine, you won't come when I call you?
Oh, you call me, but you don't really want me.
Not want you. Without you, I'd be like I've been hammered flat.
I'm going back in.
No, please, no. Wait. You, call your mom.
dear lady, come down for the sake of the baby.
Oh, for the sake of motherhood, I must go down.
You know, she looks younger to me somehow. Easier on the eyes. The more she nags me and bosses me around, the hotter and the hornier I get for her.
Oh, you poor little thing! Oh, yes, come here. Yes, little sweet. Oh, you have such a nasty, brutal father. Don't worry, Mommy's here. Mommy can see what
Why are you doing this? Well, why are you getting caught up with all those other women? You hurt me. You're hurting yourself.
I'm bulging with love.
Keep your hands off of me.
You're wrecking everything we have at home.
That's not my problem.
You don't care that your wool is being pecked apart by cocks and roosters?
Not a bit.
Well, what about the secret little orgies that we used to have for Aphrodite? After all that time, won't you come back?
Absolutely no. Let's reach settlement and stop the war.
Okay, if that's it, we'll do that.
Oh, well, if that's it, then I'll come home. But as it is, I have to stick to my sworn oath.
Would you just lie down with me? It's been so long.
No, but I won't say that I don't love you.
You love me? Well, then come on, Myrt, lie down.
You idiot in front of the baby.
No, of course not. Of course not. Take the snot home. The baby's out of the way. Please lie down.
Oh, but honey, where could we even go?
Where? A pen has a little cave right over there. That'll work.
But honey, I couldn't go back into the temple. I'd have to clean myself up.
There's a little stream right next to the cave. Come on, it'll be perfect.
Oh, but honey, I'd be breaking my sacred oath.
I declare right now before all the gods that any or all punishment resulting from the violation of your oath should fall entirely on my head, okay? Don't worry about the oath.
Well, let's get in bed.
No, the ground is just fine.
Oh, no matter how good you are, I wouldn't have you lying on the ground.
My wife really does love me. You can tell.
There, that takes care of that. You lie down, and I'll get undressed. Wait, how silly, there's no mattress.
Mattress? I don't need a mattress.
Oh, but it's not ladylike without a mattress.
What? Can you at least give me a kiss? Whoa. Oh, wow. You really better hurry now.
There, that takes care of the mattress. Now lie down, and now I will get undressed. Oh, wait, you don't have a pillow.
I don't want one.
Oh,
Waitress, my Kinky Rinky needs some service here.
get up, hurry up. There, have you got everything?
Yes, that's absolutely everything. Come here, my precious.
I'm taking off my bra, and honey, remember, don't cheat on doing that peace treaty.
I would die first.
Oh, you don't have a blanket.
I don't want one. My dribbling dart of love wants to pierce your jewel box.
Oh, don't worry, honey. You'll get it. I'll be right back.
Oh, that creature is going to wear me out just with the sheets.
Get up.
I'm up already.
Would you like some perfume?
No, really, I would not.
Oh, but it's important for the mood whether you want it or not.
I beg you, spill the perfume. Spill it, come on.
Here, put your hand out. Or some of this on. Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, this will clear out your nostrils, but it smells terrible.
Oh, silly me. I thought it was KY, but it's Bengay.
Fine, sweetheart, don't worry about it.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Oh, I hope the man who first invented perfume died a slow, cruel death.
Here, take this bottle.
I've done one already. Right now, you impossible witch. Lie down and don't get anything.
I will, but let's be ladylike. I'm taking off my shoes. Oh, and dearest hubby, remember to vote for that peace treaty.
I'll think about it. Come on. Oh.
all fired up, and then does everything but break it off before she leaves. I want my nookie. Oh dear, what can I do? I can't blame, but man, I'm feeling screwed. Longing for some action, so I'm looking for a slut. I'm making all vanilla shake, and I need a place to not go. What can I do? Not a man. So tell us, just what can he do? His crotch is stiff, his balls, his cheeks. The fishing rod is strong, but it always makes him weak. How can he wait till and takes his bait? No! Dear Lord, what can I do? He went to the oracle and asked him what to do. He said, stock up on tissue paper and lubricant.
Can't you see what she's doing to you? That filthy, dirty conniving.
No! I love her. And she's so sweet. She's like a holy thing, like a temple or a titty bar.
Take me to your governor. I have important news for Anne.
What the hell? Man, you're some sort of phallic demon from hell.
Sir, I'm duly appointed ambassador from Sparta. I've come to open up negotiations with you.
So why are you trying to sneak that weapon in here?
Honestly, I'm not trying to sneak in anything.
Why don't you just face me? What is that you've got under your skirt? Oh, did you pick up some sort of testicular infection on the...
You're crazy!
lying son of a bitch, you got a hard on.
Yeah, absolutely not. You can't say that.
What is that?
It's a navigation stick. A Sparta navigation stick.
Navigation stick right here. I know what it's like, so you can tell the truth. Now, what's the situation in Sparta?
The entire male population is on the rise. Our allies are tensing up, and we like our territory to expand with this.
What is the source of this plague?
Well, I reckon it started with Lampito. Then every woman in Sparta joined in like it was one of them flash demonstrations. They keep making the hot dogs bigger. We're stuck in the buns.
How are you overall?
We're hurt all around town. We're hunched over like we're trying to light a cigarette in the wind. They keep striking our matches, but they won't let us at the flame until we had a peace agreement with the whole country.
Oh, now I get it. The whole thing is a universal conspiracy by the women. Now, go home, announce the negotiations. Tell them to send diplomats over here authorized to make a full settlement. I'll go to the council and tell them to send diplomats for our side, okay? Hey, when I show them my pee-pee, they'll have to do it.
Best idea I've heard yet. I'm on my way.
Wild animals are easier to handle than women. Fire is safer. Even jungle cats aren't so ruthless.
You know, you figured that much out, but you're still fighting me. You know, you jerk. You can have me as just as strong as a friend.
Give up hating women? Never.
Whenever you're ready. But for now, I'm not going to let you run around naked like that. You look just ridiculous. I'm just going to come over there and straighten your coat up.
That's a really nice thing of you to do. I guess I shouldn't have been such a jerk when I ripped it off.
Well, for one thing, at least you look like a man now, not so absurd. You know, if you weren't so mean to me, I'd clear out what's been irritating your eye.
Really? That's been torturing me. This ringman? Maybe you can use that to scoop the little critter out. And once you got it out of me, show me. That's been torturing me for so long.
Okay, I can do that. You're really a grumpy old man.
I've never seen that big a trick.
Now that you've got it out, I think I just might cry.
I'll wipe them away. You're still a germ, but I'll kiss you.
Don't kiss me.
Whether you want to.
I wish I could resist your feminine wiles. I guess the saying is true. Can't live with a female sheep-eater from the most devious pits of hell. Can't live without one either. Let's call a truce. Never again will I try to hurt you, nor you hurt me.
I'm so glad that we came to an understanding on this. At least we can agree. And this is just a kiss, as the man once said.
For the woman, for that matter.
No more fighting, no more fighting. Well, maybe, just a little. If you're good. No more nagging.
Or backstabbing.
Well, maybe just a little.
We're good.
Hey, never reconcile, baby, really be wild. Maybe, just a little.
We're so glad that we came to an understanding on this.
At least we can agree. Can't believe you thought that. This was just a kiss. You can't live without this.
First, allow me to bid you welcome. Second, please tell us how things are holding up.
Well, I don't see much point in wasting words on it. You can see for yourself.
The situation has become more intense. It's become swollen and inflamed.
Ain't no way to describe it. Don't know what anybody calls. Whatever it takes, let's get someone to come settle this piece.
Look, the men of the old country.
Who can direct us to Lysistrata? We men are well, as you see.
The situation has become...
At this rate, there'll be nothing left of us but stubs. I think I'm beginning to look too fondly at my brother.
Hey, put him back, wasn't it?
Greetings, men of Sparta. Nasty business we've got here.
Yes, sir.
All right then, men of Sparta, let's cut to the chase. What brings you here?
We're ambassadors of peace, here to negotiate a reconciliation.
That's good. That's exactly why we're here too. What do we call Lysistrata? She's the only one who can broker the reconciliation.
Sounds mighty fine to me. Bring your brothers and sisters too, if you like.
Well, looks like we don't even need to call her. She's heard us and she's coming out herself.
It shouldn't be that hard, really, once we've got them all roused up without trying to do each other in. I'll find out right now. Where's reconciliation? Go grab the Spartans first and bring them forward. No need to be forceful or like a jackass the way men stupidly do things. Be feminine and intimate. If he doesn't give you his hand, grab something else. Now get the Athenians. Just grab whatever he gives you. Men of Sparta and of Athens, listen to what I have to say. I'm a woman, but I have a mind. I'm old enough to understand things just fine. I listened to what my father and other men of his generation had to say, so I was educated properly. Now that I've got you here, I fully intend to put you in your place. And you deserve it too. You're all worshipped together, baptized together as if at a family church, as you have for generations all over the world. And while the real enemies, the real barbarians are outside the gates building up their armies, you still go around crucifying each other and destroying your own cities. That brings the first part of my argument to a head.
Coming to a head is what's destroying me.
Now, Spartans, it's your turn. Do you remember when the gods had sent you an earthquake, but Athens came and helped you?
That's right, Lysistrata, they were wrong.
Well, we may have been wrong, but that is such a nice ass.
Don't think I'm letting you Athenians off the hook. Don't you remember when you were oppressed and reduced to rags, but the Spartans came with an dictator Hippias, and now you have a democracy because of it. They gave you freedom, so now instead of being stripped naked like a slave, the people of Athens wear decent coats again.
I've never seen a more perceptive woman.
Why is it that after so many good deeds you still fight and can't get along? Why don't you reconcile?
I'm ready to get naked and plow territory.
I'm first to fertilize in the backyard.
Agreed to terms, you'll do that, but not before. If such is your decision, bring the matter to your allies for discussion.
Allies? Are you crazy? We're too hard up for that. Won't they all agree to the same policy? A lay for everybody?
Yeah, boys will.
Our special forces will definitely be up for it too.
Excellent. For now, stay curious that this is still holy ground, so that the other women and I can host you with the provisions we brought with us. Once you swear your oaths and ratify the agreement, then each of you can take his own wife and go.
Yeah, let's go, let's
You go right ahead.
We learned our lesson well. We learned that peace is best. And so we yield, and so we yield unto our best.
From the hills of Sparta over yonder, we come strangers in Athens. Getting burgers, generous city ways. We just can't understand. We live simple, order lives, you see, as the sexist missionaries.
Spartan never makes love by day. At night,
We're quite
alright. Athens men, this has been a test.
whatever you say, we know that you know best.
Why destroy and devastate? Can use that testosterone to create.
Learn our lesson well,
Have you learned your lesson well?
and now we live to tell the tale.
Now we live to tell the tale.
Violence is bad,
Playing good on Koyo.
bombing is bad, killing bad, screwing good.
Out, I'm the ladies' chorus leader.
And you know I had to join because I just couldn't beat
So
her.
tell us what you learned and don't play the fool, or I might just have to slap you back to big school.
Hello, my conservative friends upstate. We're here to set our priorities straight. We frown on sex, but you smile on killing. So when is it better to have blood spilling than to give to adults freedom of choice in bed?
Word!
La la